Hello YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another 2-week look ahead, or where is WC Knives right now. All right, I'm going to go through what's in works for the next 2 weeks and possibly give you kind of a glimpse at what is beyond that. First of all, let's talk about retail. And retail is what was ordered through my website. That is retail, okay? Wholesale is when it is ordered through a dealer. So just wanted to clarify that. So here's my list, and it's like 6 pages long, okay? So this is what was ordered through my website. And if you ordered something through my website, there was a order number that was sent to you when you had confirmation of your order. I have shipped through 22, I don't know what to do with my glasses. 2214 has been shipped, okay? 2215 through 2240 has been heat treated, okay? And we're gonna try to get those out in the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? And I'll explain here in a little bit when we talk about wholesale orders, all right? But again, I have shipped through 2214 and working on through 2240. Actually, I've heat treated through almost 2250, but 2240 is what the goal is for the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? We'll see if we can't get more than that, but I think that's realistic. Because I have a wholesale order that is going out in the next 2 weeks. So anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about, well, if you want to talk about SKs in that, if you're going by serial numbers, that would be through 827 serial numbers on the SKs, all right? If you want to talk about Master Sportsman's is the next sale that happened on the list, and those are in heat treat, and I've got those heat treated probably through 2260 right now. So anyway, but that's not going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so I'm going to talk about those. Just kind of give you an idea. And everything is done in sequential order as they were ordered, okay? All right? As far as the website. Well, kind of give you a look at my desk here. This is knives that I had in drawers that will probably have a sale. I get this knife out here. Easier said than done. It's a field lore, has a little bit narrower blade and kind of shorter with walnut scales. But just some things that is in the drawers that will probably have a sale here. I usually have a sale about every 6 months of what is prototypes and one-ofs and things like that. So you guys, and we should have one coming up probably here in the next 35 to 40 days, something like that. Here's one that will not be on the sale. It's a new design. That is a very nice looking knife. But anyway, that is something that will probably be released at some point. I don't know. I've got so many new designs coming out. Just kind of give you a sneak peek at one. Here's another Taskmaster with teak handles that will probably be released for sale at some point. Here's a prototype. There, prototype. So just a bunch of things on the table. What this is. Oh, there's a Junior Skinner. It probably will not be listed for sale though. Some of these will. This one will probably release for sale. That's a 3V knife right here. I just took a little piece of 3V and made a small task knife. But anyway, things like that, it comes up about every 6 months or so of whatever is in the drawers, so that they will go out and everybody has the same opportunity at it. So look for that in the next few weeks. I'm trying to get everything together and get that ready to go. Also, until the 20th, you guys can pre-order the first runs of the Mini 2, and this is the Sabre version. I just wrapped it with bank line and some Ranger bands from Wazoo. That's a great little company, Wazoo Gear, I think, .com, something like that. Just do a Google search of Wazoo, W-A-Z-O-O, okay? W-A-Z-O-O, and it'll pop right up. All right. But this is how they're listed on the website. And if you're interested in this, the Mini 2, to get on the pre-order list for first runs, go to my website, wcknives.com, and under Shop Knives, and you'll see the listing there with details. And at the end of this video, I will put the video that was, I was talking about these and explaining a few things. If you missed that video, then you could watch that. It has a lot more information in it. A great little skeleton knife. I mean, it's just like nothing. It's on your neck. If you want to do concealed carry under the t-shirt, it disappears. You don't see it. But the handle is it's 1/8 inch material, and with even just a bank line of 5 feet of bank line right there, then I mean it's a very comfortable handle. So anyway, a great little option for a companion knife. Okay, let's talk about. I'll go around here and get my Great Northern Knives list out for the file drawer. I got list upon list upon list. That's why you will not be missed if you place an order. It will be done because it is on a list. I have shipped through 757. See the list? There was one that was shipped to 745. I shipped the wrong model on that one, so I got to redo that one. The Wolverine. I think I shipped a, I don't know what I shipped, but I Pathfinder instead of a Wolverine. I got so many models. But anyway, I got to do that one. But for the through 757 has been shipped to Great Northern Knives for them to place the handles on. Anything that you order through Great Northern Knives, they are setting their own handles and shaping their own handles. Okay, so there you go. There is some on here like the fill lures, and they will not be done until after the first runs that was ordered through my website are shipped out. Then they will be done on this list because we're going to be fair about this as much as I can. Now, is everything perfectly fair? Life is not perfect, folks, okay? If you didn't know that, just a little bit of a hint. It's not all perfect and it's not all fair. But we try to make it as fair as we can, all right? Okay, customs. I'm going to try to start working some customs in here. Not in this 2 weeks, but probably in 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to try to get at least one or so done a month. So I've got the first one. I have done that knife. I think this makes my 4th attempt to do that knife. The first time the design was not quite right. Second time, the heat treat didn't turn out right. Third time, the blade warped on me. So we're going to try this one more time. So Wade, man, I appreciate your patience. I appreciate all you guys on the custom orders, your patience. I really do. I have not forgot about you. You will be done. It's just, man, everything's piling up. But we are making a dent in it. I am. This is, we're getting there. We're getting there. Back orders is kind of decreasing a little bit. I think I'm down to about 300 now on the back orders. So we're knocking them out. I think in the last month or so, we've averaged about 15 to 20 shipping out a week. Just me and doing the grinds and everything, and Mom doing the kayaks and helping with shipping. But yeah, it's starting to get a rhythm, okay? All right, so anyway, that's Great Northern Knives. Woodsman Elite, I shipped them out a shipment 2 to 3 weeks ago, so they should have it in stock now, or getting pretty close to getting it up in Canada. So if you're interested in something that they have proprietary to their store, then contact Jared and he'll be able to tell you if they have anything in stock. They do have a remaining 15 or so that I will start setting handles on those after Ridge Runner blades, okay? So anyway, they have some other things coming, and Jared knows what they are. So if you're interested in something that they sell, they may have it in stock, contact Jared. Folks, if you have any questions about WC Knives, go to my website, wcknives.com, wcknives.com, and read the homepage. Just read it. There's a lot of information there, okay? Don't trust the dealers' websites, all right? Because they are getting stock in periodically, and a lot of times they don't have time to update the websites. I have over 100 models, so every model can't be listed on a website. But if there's something that you want, contact a dealer and let them know that that is something you want. A very good one to contact that can service almost anything except for proprietary blades is Great Northern. They have the staff and the personnel to keep lists and everything else like this. And you can pretty much get the handle scheme that you want or very close to it. So it's about as close to a custom build as you can get. Talking about customs, the custom books are closed. If you order a model from me or anybody else and you want deviations or changes to that model, not going to do it, okay? The model is designed to be what it is. And so that's how it's going to come. Now, you can select some handle materials and colors and things like that, but changes to the design we're not going to do that because the model is what the model is, all right? It was designed for a specific reason, all right? Okay, and laser etching and a lot of other things that people have been asking for. If I do that to one, then I've got to do it to the 2,000 others that order a knife every year, okay? And I just don't have the time or the personnel, me, to do all of that, okay? So it's best not to even open that Pandora's box, all right? Okay. All right. Let's talk about Ridge Runner, and let's go into the grind room. Got the kilns going. The wall of knives. Here's another wall of knives. See all of these? All of these are triple X's and black hats that is going to Ridge Runner in the next 2 weeks. I promised them at least 20 by the middle of this month. We're going to get a little bit more than that, I think. I think we're going to have about 26 or 28, depends on how the grinds go. And also on the table, can you see that? I've got some Nessies that has handle sets. I've got a Coyote Sure Touch with burgundy pins. I've got the black natural and green canvas micarta, one of each. I've got one that is rosewood with green liners and brass pins. And I have another one that is red Sure Touch with red pins, okay? So Nessies, I think there's 6 Nessies, 10 or so of the triple X's. I think there's 12 of the black hats, if I don't mess any of them up in the fabrication of them, that is going to Ridge Runner blades. wholesale.com. And they should get those in about, well, counting shipping and everything, about 3 weeks. But we're going to try to ship those out here in the next 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks. Okay. So, but contact Ridge Runner and say, hey, I know you guys are getting these. I want this. All right. Because that way, at least they'll have an idea of who wants what once it hits the door. Okay. Now, it's going to be an assortment of handles. Most of them is going to be micarta. There's going to be some Sure Touch in there, just a couple, 3 of the wood scales. If there's something that you really want, then put it in the comments below, and I'll see if I have that. If I have that, I'll put that on the knife. But if I don't, then I can't do exotic stuff. Okay, the wholesale pricing just won't allow me to do that. But if it's something reasonable, like mosaic pins and stuff like that, I can't do that. But I can do colored pins like G10 and things like that with some Sure Touch, the basic Sure Touches. Probably put in a thin liner of some type if that's what you want. But put it in the comments below if there's a model on the wall like a XXX or the Black Hat that I'm going to start handling this week. Then if I can fit it in, I'll do that. All right. But anyway, I think you're up to date. Just kind of look at the wall again. Here's the SKs, 818 through 820, I think, plus the ones that's in the kiln right now tempering. I think there's 826, whatever I said earlier. These are the one's going to Northern Woodsman Elite. There's a couple of Woodsman's buoys, some Skinners, edges, Northern, was it the North Star or something like that? A couple of Elites, 3, 4 Elites. So they've got some things that's coming as well. Probably next month they'll get those, but we'll start handling them this month, at the end of the month, okay? All right, new models coming. The Skinners are winding down as far as the R&D field trials. So look for those to be released probably first of summer like planned. That is going well. The Survivor, the Master Survivor, probably late summer. That is kind of picking up a little bit. That's one of those outdoor things that spring is here, so we'll probably be getting a little bit more feedback on those. The Field Boss and things like that, we probably need to release those, but I've been kind of holding back on a lot of this stuff, trying to get what's on the books at least semi caught up, folks. I'll never catch up. The demand is just too great, and I understand that. And I thank you guys. You guys are just, without you, WC Knives wouldn't exist. I would make knives, but there would not be a WC Knives. So thank you so much. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you. Your trust, your patronage, your friendship, your patience, all of it. Thank you so much. And until the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity. Don't forget those painted Band-Aids and lots of knives. And we'll catch you again very soon.